Our thoughts have incredible power. They shape our feelings, behaviors, and ultimately our lives. Negative thoughts can trap us in a cycle of negativity, impacting our mental health and well-being. Fortunately, psychology offers powerful tools to help us break free from these patterns and rewire our brains for positivity. Psychologists specialize in understanding the human mind and behavior. They use evidence-based techniques to help individuals identify and change negative thought patterns. This process, often called cognitive therapy, empowers individuals to live happier, healthier lives. By understanding the connection between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, we can start to challenge and change negative thinking. This journey begins with recognizing the patterns of negative thoughts, which often revolve around ourselves, the world, and the future. Through techniques like cognitive restructuring and cognitive therapy, we can learn to replace these negative thoughts with more balanced and positive ones, leading to significant improvements in our emotional well-being and overall quality of life. The cognitive triad is a core concept in understanding negative thinking. It describes how our negative thoughts tend to cluster around three main areas: ourselves, the world, and the future. These negative thoughts often become automatic and distorted, leading to a pessimistic outlook on life. For example, someone struggling with the cognitive triad might have negative thoughts about themselves, such as, "I'm not good enough," or "I'm a failure." These negative self-perceptions can then extend outwards to color their view of the world, leading to thoughts like, "Everyone is against me," or "The world is a cruel place." Furthermore, these negative views of the self and the world can then project into the future, creating a sense of hopelessness and despair. Thoughts like, "Things will never get better," or "I'm doomed to fail," are common examples of how the cognitive triad can trap individuals in a cycle of negativity. Recognizing these negative thought patterns is the first step towards breaking free. By identifying the specific areas where our thoughts tend to become distorted, we can begin the process of challenging and changing them. Cognitive restructuring is a powerful technique used to challenge and change negative thought patterns. It involves identifying, examining, and reframing negative thoughts into more balanced and realistic ones. This process helps individuals develop a more positive and adaptive way of thinking. The first step in cognitive restructuring is to identify the negative automatic thoughts that contribute to negative emotions. This often involves paying close attention to our thoughts and feelings throughout the day, and noticing when negative thoughts arise. Once we've identified these negative thoughts, we can then begin to examine them more closely. We can ask ourselves questions like, what is the evidence for this thought? Is there another way to look at this situation? Or, what would I say to a friend who had this thought? By challenging the validity of our negative thoughts and exploring alternative perspectives, we can start to reframe them in a more positive and realistic light. This process takes practice, but over time it can help us develop more balanced and helpful thinking patterns. Cognitive therapy is a type of therapy that focuses on helping individuals identify and change negative thought patterns. It is a structured and goal-oriented approach that uses a variety of techniques, including cognitive restructuring, to help individuals develop healthier coping mechanisms. One of the key aspects of cognitive therapy is the use of real-life experiments to challenge negative beliefs. For example, someone who believes they are socially awkward might be encouraged to engage in a social situation they would normally avoid. By actively testing their negative beliefs in a safe and supportive environment, individuals can gather evidence to challenge and reframe their negative thoughts. This process helps them develop more confidence and resilience in the face of challenges. Cognitive therapy also teaches individuals how to identify and manage their emotions. By understanding the connection between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, individuals can learn to regulate their emotions more effectively and reduce the impact of negative thoughts. Through regular sessions with a trained therapist, individuals can develop personalized strategies for challenging negative thoughts, managing their emotions, and improving their overall well-being.